Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on ALBT. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about ALBT. I'm going to start with this. Allianceblock is on the path to disrupt the $100 trillion securities market with its state-of-the-art and globally compliant decentralized capital market, London Stock Exchange. Now, ALBT is one of those cryptocurrencies that are overlooked right now. Most people don't even know what it is, but it's one of those cryptos that are going to do 100x in the next run up. Wait and see. Nobody is doubting that Bitcoin isn't the king, but I believe there are some altcoins that have been actively building in the space like ALBT, and I believe in the bull run, they would definitely outperform most projects. Bitcoin has maybe a possible 6x from where it sits right now. ALBT is going to do 100x in the next run, in my opinion. It's bigger than most people think. I also believe the next run for Bitcoin will most likely be the last one because I believe right after that they're going to roll out the new financial system. Everything will be utility based moving forward. ALBT is here for the long term. I've recently more than doubled my ALBT position. They have been nonstop building in the market, and that's what you want to see in a true low cap gem. The monthly token unlocks would be over until mid 2023, so we may see greater discounts, but I'm preparing to buy lower as well. And I always try to buy a little bit of ALBT as it dips here and there because I know this is one cryptocurrency that's going to shock everyone inside of crypto. I don't believe they understand its true potential yet. ALBT connects the traditional centralized finance world to the blockchain in a compliant way according to each jurisdiction. This company has too many amazing products to explain here, partnered with Chainlink, Quant, and many others. And if you hold QNT, you definitely should hold some ALBT, and vice versa. Always diversify in crypto. Never just hold one crypto, but make sure the cryptos that you are holding are utility driven. Data Tunnel is a platform that allows anyone to easily upload, standardize, enhance, and monetize data. Participants will fall under three categories: publishers, contributors, and consumers. And we see how data can become monetized in the future. And even medical data is going to be massive. Data gains value year over year. And that's how I know that once a crypto is tied to data in any way, it's going to be huge in time to come. ALBT is the utility token for the data tunnel, creating a way for publishers to upload their data sets and contributors to enhance metadata. The data tunnel will increase the utility of ALBT and create appeal for enterprise usage. And that's the other thing. We're so early on these cryptocurrencies that enterprise and institution money has not even got here yet. We are going to see generational wealth in the future by holding cryptocurrency because we're at such an early phase in crypto. Most people can't even envision what's coming. And I could see a massive network already forming. We'll talk about that more in this video. The data tunnel emerges as an in-house solution to address the need to standardize large quantities of data. In solving this challenge, we realized we could further develop it into a public data marketplace for standardized data. So think about how much data is going to be tied to ALBT in the future. And that data is going to be worth billions of dollars. You see how DAG is already aligning itself as well as far as data goes. But I believe ALBT is going to be bigger. We are founding partners of the new crypto and digital assets program created by Plug and Play TC in Silicon Valley. The other founding members include Visa, INX Group, IGT News, and FTI US. Who is Plug and Play TC? They are the leading innovation platform connecting startups, corporations, VC firms, UNIs, and government agencies. Headquartered in Silicon Valley, they offer innovation programs and help partners in every stage of their journey. Earlier this year, we attended the Plug and Play Summit in Silicon Valley. During the summit, AJJ Rothschild joined a crypto workshop as a keynote speaker and introduced Allianceblock to a packed room of financial institutions, corporate leaders, and startups. And the thing is, people always look at the big enterprises coming on board. There's a lot of startups out there as well. I believe because we're moving into the fourth industrial revolution and everything's going digital, there's going to be a lot of startup companies tied to that. We're going to see a lot of onboarding over the next few years. A key takeaway from the June summit was that traditional mainstream companies are continuing to investigate and adopt the fundamental technologies that enable DeFi despite current market conditions, a good indicator that BlockFi and DeFi are here to stay. And right now the market looks terrible. Most people aren't even talking about crypto because of what happened with FTX. That was bad for all of crypto. And most people outside of crypto don't even understand that had nothing to really do with crypto. It was about a guy who was committing money laundering and fraud, and he stole from retail investors. It wasn't a crypto problem, it was a human being problem in the form of Sam Bankman Fried. A Layer 2 decentralized blockchain neutral bridge between traditional and DeFi is Albt. All digital assets are now easily available to all, investable, bankable, and fungible. And you take a look at this, you see TIDV, compliance, funders, capital raising, Alliance Bridge, multi-chain interoperability, data tunnel, standardized data marketplace, DeFi terminal, liquidity management, AB DEX, token stability. And it's such a well rounded cryptocurrency. And I still believe that a lot of people don't understand it yet. Most people are looking at QNT, and they definitely should be looking at ALBT as well. And then we see here, this is interoperability, compliance, and access to liquidity. And when you take a look at the ties that ALBT has, like Hedera Hashgraph, Allianceblock will use Hedera's consensus service, a trust layer for any app or permission network, and creates immutable log of messages. Hedera Token Service will integrate into Allianceblock KYC product, a decentralized identity solution. And if you hold HBAR, you should also be holding ALBT. Then you look at Flare, Canary Network, integrated regulatory and compliance layer of Allianceblock plus LMAAS solution and DEX services, including a layer of provided single-sided liquidity. Orion offers secure, compliance, non-custodial, and streamlined crypto trading to a multitude of traditional finance entities, including private banks, wealth managers, and funds. Then you see Quant offers overledger to both blockchain and non-blockchain companies, allows multi-chain token swaps, new applications that leverage different features from different chains. One massive network is forming. Holochain, Chainlink, integrated Chainlink oracles into AB protocol to provide access to high quality feeds, creating a decentralized data terminal for stakeholders, provide Chainlink access to federated AI framework and top tier finance entities. API 3. Utilize first party oracles, deploying an air node to an enterprise API, develop and build a proof of concept for a decentralized identity solution. Offer users a permissionless KYC product, allowing users to prove who they are in a trustless manner. Ocean user data will be stored and users will be able to give access and revoke access to data. Plus, retail banking APIs will be able to connect to DeFi in a way that is compliant with financial regulations. And regulations are coming. And I know ALBT will be here after regulations come. This is a long-term cryptocurrency. It's here to stay. It's going to be part of the new financial system. And it's forming a massive network right now. Then we see this. Good thing ALBT runs on QNT, Overledger operating system. And you see where Overledger is. And then you see Allianceblock platform. But this is that massive network I'm always talking about. Cryptocurrencies coming together, enterprise coming together, banks coming together, all tied together in one massive network. QNT is going to be the glue. ALBT is also going to be tied to Overledger, to that operating system, holding the network together. I believe ALBT is going to be massive in the very near future. Continue to hold it, stay optimistic, and stay patient, because this is one cryptocurrency that is about to shock the entire crypto space, and it's just getting started. Now's the time to load up on it as well. It's still very cheap and very undervalued. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.